Hey, Brian Heatley. I mean, Michael Tsarion. That's your stage name. I'm calling you out. I'm calling out the people, all the free thinkers who, well, albeit all of your good, hard, honest work, you dismiss the flat earth. You just brush it by like it'll just go away if you ignore it. Now, Michael, by the way, Michael Tsarion's way cooler stage name than Brian Heatley. I'm trying to figure out my stage name. Maybe when I interview you, you can like give me some ideas on what my stage name could be. Egomaniac Dan, that's dumb. Random Dan, that's dumb. But yeah, Flat Earth Dan here, and I'm just calling out Michael Tsarion. Now, let's see what we can find here. It says Tsarion believes in the Irish origins of civilization, whereby Ireland was colonized from the Atlanteans, Lemurians, who then became the Egyptians, the Sea Peoples. More esoteric subjects include a belief that the history of the world has stemmed from alien visitation in pre-Diluvian times before the Great Flood, who were being pursued across the galaxy, took refuge on a mostly water planet between Earth and Mars named Tiamat, and used it as a decoy for the pursuers to destroy after the aliens had already made their way to Earth. Tiamat's destruction, Tsarion believes, is what caused the Great Flood and the oceans to form on the Earth as remnants of the planet rained down on it. The asteroid belt is, according to Tsarion, the remnants of Tiamat. That's quite a story there. Yo, Tsarion, do you have any evidence of that? I'd love to see some evidence of that. But anyway, like his mentor Jordan Maxwell, Tsarion associates. So Jordan Maxwell is your mentor. That's interesting. Because let's see here. If you go to the YouTube, YouTube is a international platform where colleges and everyone and anyone, which is why you use it, Michael, to upload your videos that you get money from, your alien space propaganda. That is a theme of this. Graham Hancock, which is, I called him out too. You're friends with him? So let's see here. I'm sorry, I'm just getting a little annoyed by people avoiding subjects when they call themselves free thinkers. So in reality, you're just a half-truther. So these are the two videos that come up on YouTube if you type in Michael Tsarion and Flat Earth. I've already seen this one. Mike Tsarion briefly answers question on Flat Earth. Let's see here. It's 2 minutes and 36 seconds. And I'm not going to watch. Not going to watch the whole thing. I'm going to try to make this pretty, like about two more minutes. So stay with me. I want to offer you $1,000, Michael, before I move on, and sit down with me and let's do a Google Hangout, and I'll ask you questions for an hour, and you can give the $1,000 to your favorite space globalist organization that you're a part of, whatever charity or whatever. But anyway, so if you go to this, Tsarion briefly answers questions on Flat Earth.
Whatever progression in modern civilization, and now you've got these enemies like these extreme Muslim groups who are enacting medieval-like.
Well, he's talking about the Muslims, not the Flat Earth. Well, who's down here? Oh, it's Santos Bonacci makes a special guest appearance. Hey, Santos, love your work. Everybody go to Mr. Astrotheology. That's Santos Bonacci's YouTube channel. But Santos Bonacci says, Flat Earth theory, and then he quotes Copernicus here, the hypothesis of the movement of the Earth is only one which is useful to explain phenomenon, but it should not be considered as absolute truth. Well, thanks, Copernicus. Hey, Yeah, if you don't know, actually, I'm not even 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure Copernicus did he help the heliocentric model? Yeah, that the sun is moving around the Earth. Let's fucking see here. The globe is the theory, fucktards. Two morons, the blind leading the blind. These fucktwits think they live on a spinning globe. So move on, folks. This is the biggest psyop in history. That's the Santa globe. And you can't tell the difference. Oof, because you are swine eaters and demon worshippers. Pretty rough, I know. But let's see here. So, who ignores it? Alex Jones ignores the flat Earth. Project Camelot ignores the flat Earth. Stephen Greer ignores the flat Earth. David Wilcock. Max Egan. Now, let's see here. Santos Bonacci talked to your mentor, Jordan Maxwell. Didn't you, Santos? Or was that Max Egan? Oof. I'm getting all of you free thinkers confused now. But it's interesting how Mike Tellinger came out. So you got Santos, Mike Tellinger. Who's gonna fall next? Who's gonna be the cool flat Earth guy? Because Bill Nye and Neil deGrasse Tyson certainly aren't on that train. Now let's see here. So get back on point because this video is going way too long. I'm supposed to do a Google Hangout. Let's see here. And anyone can join in. I'm going to upload this video and then go to my channel. And there's going to be live. Yes, fuck it. I'm getting off topic here. Let's see here. So yeah. So Michael, you try to explain where the flat Earth propaganda originated from in this next video. Again, you have a 2-minute and 30-second video, and you only say in the entire the question that the interviewer asked you is like, there's a pretty legitimate movement going on with the flat Earth. Do you have anything to say about it? And you're like, oh no, it'll probably just go away. That's the only thing you say in the video. And then this video, which is 7 minutes and a half, you again, it should only be about a minute long because you only say a little bit. Michael Tsarion, where the flat Earth propaganda originated from. Well, why is it 7 minutes and 30 seconds long? You only say something for a minute.
Cummins Beaumont, Connor McDowry, Anna Wilkes, these people whose footsteps I'm following in, rewriting this incredible story. These are people who were not as myopic. They weren't trained in the lie machinery of history, which I believe is one of the most controlled of all subjects because it's imperative. The Vatican even had restrictions on traveling to the West. This nonsense of the flat world, and people laugh when they hear that. Oh, it's like a sort of, over your coffee and tea, you kind of laugh at that. Hang on a minute. Do you know the real reason for that these people were in such pathological fear that you might find out about Albion, that you might travel, clever, intelligent, wealthy, merchant men might go and find out again about England and Ireland and realize, oh my God, you're going to tell me that Jerusalem and Rome and Athens are not the center of civilization?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, that's what would have happened. So they tried to put this fear that the Earth is flat and you're going to fall off the edge of the world if you travel too far to the West. And look at the lengths that they will go. You really follow what I'm saying here and realize that these people will go to the length to even tell you that the Earth is flat and forbid you to get in a boat and travel west because they will come up with anything to stop you from going. They're in such fear that this truth will come out. They send the might of the Roman army to destroy the culture of the Druids, what was left of them. Just like I said, get out of your mind about the notion of Ireland being this little remote island that, left on its own up there on the eastern seaboard. Get out of your mind that Druids were guys, who were just walking around in white robes only in one country.
Wait.
Sort of hanging out, climbing the oak tree over there, and
hanging out,
playing the harp.
Climbing the oak tree and playing the harp.
Wales. And I realize that that's a false impression that's been given. The Drua, or the Druhus, are found the Brahmins of India. They're found in the streets of Pythagoras.
You hear that guy?
In Egypt, they're found in Africa under different names. These people were a worldwide organization. What was left of them was destroyed. The Roman army.
So this is him answering his flat Earth question.
The colleges all over the world.
Just that's 5 more minutes of this.
You find churches on them today. You find cities built over them today.
So yeah, why don't you actually answer some real flat Earth questions by someone who knows what the fuck he's talking about? Why don't you get a hold of people like Santos Bonacci or Math Powerland or Eric Dubay or Jeranism? Okay? Get a hold of them or me. And then I'll take you fucking seriously again. Like I did when you had a ponytail. Okay? Bye.
Important